the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela. We are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. At the 28-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go now. Viking 18.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Makes it 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They're waiting him now to punt as he sends this one away. 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
To throw, here's Nix. Complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A great effort first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. That's caught by Myers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3 and out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
For Warren. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 40-yard line.
Go! Coconut, go trap, go trap.
On the give, it's Warren. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, shot. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt.
Now a run with Warren. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll find Metcalf. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 30 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Nix from the shotgun. They'll get this out to Kamara. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that one. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Denver.
Kamara up the middle. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The 42-yard line.
In motion left goes Sutton. Now it's Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here's Allen. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's second and 10. On the run, it's Warren. And he stopped immediately there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Corliss Waitman now as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to burn his way forward to the 48. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now they'll change things up. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On play action, here's Nix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Broncos first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here's Nix.
Broncos.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 18-yard line.
Throwing Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Steelers 7.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Running it, Washington. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Nix to the air. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He completes this to Sutton. And down inside the 15 he goes. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
The Steelers 5-yard line.
A give. This is Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Quick throw complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
To the right, yeah. Ready? Ready? Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Kamara is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7.
Steelers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Out left to Dotson. Giving the gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Being on some shit. They go 0 to 100. It's real smooth. They need on that rapid pay the bills.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had the luck what they saw in that first half.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Nix. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
They're going. It's Nix. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Camaro. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Still a couple of yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their 1st, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks. And
he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Alvin Kamara, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That one downfield for Dotson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And where they are on the scoreboard almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back into the game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
The first carry down, this is Johnson. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A short one there to Fryermuth. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32 and obviously well short of the first down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 22. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun is Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They run it again with Kamara. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
In motion left goes Sutton. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, they go with a tight end carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Again, Kamara. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Straight ahead with Warren. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
19 Tiger.
A handoff for Warren. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 34 yards there and a first down.
Ordinarily, third down is a passing down, but how about that explosive run right there? And when you get a run like that, that means everything came together. Offensive linemen, they didn't just get to the first guys. They got to the second level to help downfield. And I've always said, any run over 7 yards means the wide receivers have done an excellent job blocking downfield.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Checks, Matt.
On the give, it's Warren. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. On the run, it's Warren. CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here when week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be